Total War for here with part 4 of our This is Total War Suebi campaign on legendary difficulty. We're under attack in Rhugion by a force significantly larger than ours by about 1100 men. It's a full stack from Kimberley with 4 annoying mercenary longbow hunters who deal really good damage, plus a swordmaster general. The rest of their force is a crap stack though. We on the other hand have 2 crappy units, 3 spear brothers which are tier 1, a horseman general and the beaten up garrison and the leftovers of a fleet that's not replenished yet. Overall, doesn't look good. Let's see what we can do. Right, this is the layout we have a lot of experience with. They will push through this entrance here with the bulk of their force. They will send a few units here and maybe a couple of units here, but we need to focus our defenses on this choke point, which is ideal because it's quite narrow, so we can channel their movement. And Spears, you will do the honor of defending this, and your pal, the other merc, will be defending here. Now, longbow hunters, we're going to place you guys here, move you over here and start bombing their blob once it forms, and we'll do exactly the same with our javelin men, also known as the Germanic youths. Now we need someone to protect them, and that someone is going to be one of our club levies. Now we also have our own spear brothers. We're going to place them here so they can throw their javelins into enemies' unshielded sides, although this tree will make it a little bit more difficult, and our wooden spears will go here and try to do exactly the same. Now that leaves us another club levy who we will use as a flanking force over here, and these 2 crappy units. I don't like them. They don't even have precursor javelins, although their defense stats are not as bad as you'd think for a garrison only unit. So we're going to just stash them here and let them absorb some javelins before the real battle starts. And our general will deploy her here with her bodyguards, do a flanking maneuver and crush their bowmen before they cause too much damage to us. Now we also have this sorry leftover of a fleet, but all in all it's about 150 men, so we are just going to land them here and do the flanking maneuver along with these guys. So let's crack on. Guys, you move here. Let's see what they're up to. The youth's cracking on. We don't see their hunters. They are probably over here because they are hidden. Ah, this guy, right? The swordmaster general. This will be a nightmare to deal with. We need to focus our fire from our bowmen and Germanic youths on him alone, because else he will chew through our spearmen like they're nothing. Okay, looks like everyone is piling on here, which is excellent. We can start moving our... No, let's wait a little bit. These guys look like they're going this way. Yeah, looks like no one's going this way. Right, general, start moving. Oh wait, there is one guy going this way? No, he just changed his mind. Guys, did you land? Hurry up, you're taking forever.
The enemy's hidden units.
Yeah, they're already here. Longbow hunters, they are shooting our spear brothers. And they are shooting their unshielded side, which is not good at all. Let's crack on with these guys and maybe try to pin them.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Guys, did you land? Hurry up. And everyone here, move to this side. You will be protecting them. Come here. Hunters, you guys come here. And the youths, you set up here. Right, we'll use these guys as a flanking force, but we're going to throw the merc over here. Right, this is also our unshielded side. You change direction. General, attack these hunters. And hopefully they will be running away from their main force, and this is exactly what's happening. Perfect. 3 of them, 4 of them in fact, wide in the open. This is really stupid what they're doing, but good for us. Guys, you come here. Spear levy, just ignore them. The other spear brother, come behind this guy. And you hurry up. Okay, our guy pinned all these hunters. Excellent. We are going to throw these guys to help him out. They are useless otherwise. And you just stay here. Right, the fleet guys. The 4 of you. Oh, they are attacking us with spear levies. Then start smashing them. Guys, what's your range? All the way to his general. Perfect. Start bombing him, and you start bombing him. And the four of you, you attack these guys. How are we doing? Looking good. We are routing the first archer. How is our spearman doing? Lost 40 men, losing decisively. Not so good. Well, he's a merc though, so we don't really care about it. Right, you are supposed to be throwing your javelins. Why are you not doing this? Come a little bit closer. We are winning against this guy by the looks of it. How are our archers doing? 70 and 50 kills. Excellent. And this guy 20 and 6. Not so good, not so good. Maybe because we are overlapping with some melee units. So make sure he has clear line of sight. General, follow up these guys and let him finish these two off.
One of our units has
They
used all
caught
its
us in melee,
ammunition.
but that's fine. These are just Germanic youths. They are no match for us.
Mercenaries!
Right. Mercenaries, I have high hopes of you. You need to earn your money. Archers, how are we doing? How is his general? Down to 120. Oh, we are absolutely destroying him. And Germanic youths? Yeah, you're shooting now. Good. Guys, you come closer and attack this. And youths, you guys reposition so you can actually be effective. Yeah, come like this. Yeah. Pretty much crushed these hunters, but we are going to wipe them out so they don't come back. We don't need cavalry here. This is all under control. Half of his swordmasters has already been obliterated. Excellent. Okay, you come here and help him out. Guys, you throwing your javelins? You're out of javelins. Excellent. You come a little bit farther behind. We are holding a line with mercs alone. This is excellent. We are not wasting our own units. Guys, don't attack them. Pull back, set up a line here, and throw your javelins in their backs. This is what we want from you.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
This guy's coming back? Ah, come on. Let's crush him. Youths, how are you doing? 80 and almost 200 kills. Unbelievable. And how about Archer? What is this? 450 and 430 kills. Do you see this?
The battle
This
is
is
turning in our
amazing.
favor.
Absolutely amazing. His general has been smashed. We got 1,000 kills, or will get 1,000 kills, with archers alone. What is happening here? Yeah, turns out these guys are rather good. Look at this. Unbelievable. Crushing victory. Gonna wipe them out.
The enemy general is dead.
Heroic victory, there we go. Alright, this was a really good victory. Look, their 4 longbow hunters killed 30 men between them. Our 2 longbow hunters killed 1,000 men between them. Yeah, not too bad. We only lost, what, 20%, and mostly from garrison and mercs. Gonna release them, we need money. Okay, so what's happening? There's an army here. Yeah, Budini are cracking on. They're probably within attack range. Mostly horse archers, some spearmen or lancers, and probably a few young axes. Nothing to be afraid of. We're way stronger than them, and we have garrison. Well, we don't really have garrison. This is like some pathetic leftovers. But with all these archers, I don't see how they can beat us. Archers beat horse archers as long as there's something between them to not allow enemy to charge into them. All right, next there's this beaten up. Oh, they got new general and the 20 leftover mercs, and there's another stack on the way from Keruskai. This will be another strong stack. Well, comparably to what we have, because these guys are much better than this stuff, right? Well, somewhat better. Significantly better. Okay, Ruefield, you are going to get level 2 of this, and maybe also this. The army gets fighters, and wipe these guys out. Yeah. Okay, now, how far can they move? It's really hard to say how far this guy can go, but if he can go all the way here on double time, and double time is plus 75%, I don't think he can catch us here, because he needs to pass all this in winter, or will it be spring next turn? It will be spring. And then across this rough terrain. He might not be able to make it. I'm going to disband these mercs, they're way too expensive, that's 600 gold. But we need more to beat him. Like, this stack is much stronger than the one we just faced.
Can I
So,
finish my wine?
okay, she's already benefiting from the drill master stuff. We could use another longbow hunter. These guys did amazingly well. But we also need some more spear brothers to hold the line. I think they are best defensively. These guys are hopeless, no armor. These are also poor. These, however, 83 melee defense, that's overkill. 58 armor is also very good. Yeah, gonna get 2 of them to replace the mercs, they are 3 times cheaper, and maybe a couple of hunters. And that gives us like 80 units here, plus a very decent garrison, but only 2 losses on tribesmen, which are irrelevant anyway. Yeah, we'll be fine here. Alright, what else? Lugai hired a new general, but that's all they have. Okay, so why don't we sack Kazurgis again? Go for it.
Our path is blocked.
1800, nice. They are looking at rebellion now, because they get repeatedly wrecked every single turn.
We love the open road.
Yeah, I love the open road too, especially if it leads to unguarded enemy city we can repeatedly enrich ourselves off of. Okay, how about him? Taxes, right? Of course. You just stay here. And how about you? You can now steal more food, right? Perhaps there's no point moving you since you're stealing so much food for us. Just keep an eye on these guys. And that leaves us our king, Clodakar, with, well, maybe not good, but adequate stack. We can attack or we can defend. We can attack here or we can attack here, or we can stay where we are. Problem with taking this is that we'll be bordering these guys, so I don't know. It probably will also meet them, and we'll need to declare war on all of them. That's probably premature. It's better to take these guys out, but then we face them. There's no way around it. If we want to expand, we need to have more wars. The problem is this is not the direction we should be expanding. We should take these guys out to unite our starting province. Is there any way we can build strong enough garrison here to rely on the garrison alone? They have craftsman's house here, so they'll have longbow hunters if they upgrade it with 14 new units, huh? Because what we really should do is move this guy here and take this, rather than expanding south before we even unite our starting province. How much time do we have? We know these guys have no armies. If they hire a general, they always hire here next to their capital, and we just repeatedly crush that general by attacking the city, right? These guys just hired. They'll be recruiting 6, 6, and 6. So they'll move with 19 units. They'll start recruiting next turn. So they'll move in like 3 or 4 turns. We have plenty of time to come back with something here, because we'll have 14 units in garrison next turn. And that's a lot. Like, the garrison's beaten up, so this will take a while to replenish, but we get 6 units from here, right? And every turn we'll be getting guys from the main building replenished. I think we can do this, because I don't see why we should expand here if this just opens up to attack from them, or here if it just multiplies enemies, if we didn't even unite our starting province. So that's what we are going to do. We're going to crack on here, hopefully catch this Keruskai guy off guard, wipe him out, move units around a little bit so we have the best army from the combined 2 that we can send up north, and crush these rebels over here. Okay, Baldovin. Embezzle funds. You're now out of gravitas, but that's fine. Gather support. 95%. That's so high. No wonder, they only have one guy and he hasn't been promoted or haven't won a battle ever. Right, since you're not on a campaign map. Wait, you're the admiral, you should have this, because we are not going to use you for a while. How about we promote her in Gunde? She's repeatedly sacking Boy's capital. For only 430, we can get some nice bonuses here. I like that. Promote her. What's the next level? +3 public order. Wow, that's really good. The current one doesn't give any. Okay, do we want to build anything at all? We can upgrade the main building here, and nothing over there. Okay, so upgrade this, and since we now have 12 food, we can also upgrade this. It's probably also time to build coin maker here. Why is the public order so bad? What's happening here? Events and slaves, huh? We're not even taking any slaves on. We might need a public order building here, so let's build a horn maker. Okay, still at war we are. Let's crack on. Here's the full stack of horse archers from Budini. It's not really full stack of horse archers. 4 lancers. This unit is amazing. We need to be careful here. And these 4 crappy young axes. Okay, so we have 7 archers plus ballista to deal with all this shooting stuff. We have no spears to counter their lancers other than these few guys. Oh, we'll see. I think we'll win this. We have more men as well, and our archers are better than theirs. But if they break through the crappy infantry we've got, they can wipe out our archers rather easily. We need to be careful. Okay, that's the layout, huh? Most of them will come here. Some of them might go around. We want to defend deep, so they are all clustered together here. Now we're going to throw the garrison to the wolves, put them out. Right, everyone just get out of here. Ballista, what's your range? Your range is good, and you can fire at whatever you want as soon as you have anything in range. Then the fleet. We want to use these guys, we want to land them here. Hopefully we can land here. I think we should, yeah? Looks like a place specifically for landing. Okay, so. Tribesmen. I don't know if anyone will tremble before you, but you can give it a go if you want. Spread them out a little bit so missed shots don't land on the other guys. Now, our proper line of defense, we want it thin for the same reasons, and that leaves us these 3 guys. That's so few infantries. It's not ideal. Okay, if they come through here, we need something here, right? We need at least a unit and maybe a couple of archers, and that should hopefully be enough. If not, we can use them to bomb the guys from over here. This stuff we'll keep in second line in reserve, and then all our other archers can just shoot whatever they want, just making sure they are in guard mode. In fact, we should pull them back a little bit, because these lancers, they have pretty good charge. They can even get through both our lines of defense, and once they pin archers, our archers in melee, we might struggle to disengage. We'd be wasting time trying to run away. And this is what? Germanic youths, excellent. You are going to deploy here, and you can bomb from behind the trees. General, I don't expect to have to use you, but stay around just in case. And let's do it. Guys, you land. You land here. You land here. You land. It's only space for 1 here. Okay, just do whatever you want as long as you get on land. Ballista, are you shooting? Why are you not shooting? Out with range? Okay, then we wait a few seconds. Not a big deal. Ah, these guys are so slow. If we are lucky, we'll deal with all the horse archers before their melee infantry even catches up. Okay, we want these guys to join the front line. I'm happy you are so eager, guys. I'll send you to the front line as a reward. They are also spearmen, they are perfect to counter the lancers. Okay, looks like nothing is going around, which means we can move our archers here. Move this guy here to protect them, in case. We shooting yet? Not with archers yet. Lancers. Attack them. Pin them so they are bogged down fighting you. Okay, guys, come closer. You guys shooting? Not shooting? What's your range? Ballista, you should be shooting this enormous blob here. And the 2 of you should come closer. Like this. Archers, you shooting? Excellent, everyone is shooting. But you must be causing absolutely enormous friendly fire. They are too far away. Oh well, just shoot whatever you can. Ballista, you should be scoring hundreds. 170 already.
Men are wavering.
Yeah, that's obviously very sad. Nothing we can do about it though. Horse archer bumped into our melee. Interesting. Ballista, how are you doing? 250. This is absolutely brutal. Wrecking havoc here.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Yeah, let them flee.
Shameful display.
Run for their lives. We have another line of defense or 2, so not a big deal. Guys, are you shooting? Come on, what is this? It's like, come here then.
An entire unit has perished.
Yeah, that's very sad. Now you join the fight. $80, $70. Yeah, we're getting good kills. I wonder how much of that is friendly fire. Ballista.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
The center of the blob moved slightly towards here, so you bomb this now. We barely lost any ammunition on archers, and they look to be in total disarray. by the looks of it, half of their stack is gone. Guys, you pull back, regroup here, let this guy hold the fort. Or, you know what? Yeah, just stay here. These guys haven't even
Our
shot
men
anything
flee
yet.
the
Come
field of
closer.
battle. This is a shameful display.
Ballista, how are you doing? Almost 500. Excellent. Maybe start bombing these guys now. Looks like it's never going to go to the final line of defense. The second line stopped them. This club levy is doing a really good job here, but it would be even better if we actually were shooting at them. So how about you guys move forward, and you move forward too to protect them. Guys, you crush this stuff. And Germanic youths come closer too. They're overwhelming our guy, but that's alright. Right, start shooting these axes. Ballista, how are you doing? 530 kills, excellent. Guys, you attack the stuff. They're broken, they collapsed, excellent. We are going to send our general and wipe them all out. Alright, Budini crashed. They got away with 3 units, 4 bodyguards. Pathetic. Yeah, we did well, but way better than I expected. In fact, we probably have too many archers, because 2 of them didn't even take part in the battle. Ballista did all the heavy lifting, 560 kills. That's like, what, 7 units of horse archers. Wiped out just by the Ballista. Yeah, I think we can trim this army a little bit. Maybe disband 2 archers and merge these guys, because we are too strong for full stack like this. And there's no point paying for more units than we need to. Release them. Alright, so what's happening here? This guy came closer, but we have our king here. We can either defend or combine forces and wipe him out offensively with the 2 stacks we have. It should be rather easy considering we have an extra 8 units. Come here. We're probably gonna out-resolve this, right? We have so massive numerical advantage. And should be easy. It is. 79 remaining. Do it. Wiped out. Excellent. Release them. Okay, now, these guys, Keruski, will not be coming back for another 3 or 4 turns. These guys, however, are probably already recruiting. By the time we get there, they'll be at full stack, plus the garrison. It's probably fair to assume their garrison is similar to ours, so we are looking at 1.5 stacks combined, at least. So our army needs to be actually pretty decent to take them down. Okay, so what do we want? We definitely want ballistas to force them to come out. We have 2 archers, perhaps we want another 1 or 2. We'll keep the best infantry and give the crappy ones to her. Okay, so you move. Okay, so we're going to get 1 ballista. Now we have 4 Germanic youths between the 2 armies, so we're going to leave 2 with her and instead hire 2 more archers. So we'll have a ballista, 4 archers and 2 skirmishers. That's plenty. That's probably more than enough actually. Let's go with 3 archers. Now we have no cavalry, but there's nothing we can do about it, so instead we'll load up on decent infantry. It's maybe time to give these guys a go. Compared to club levies, they have even weaker melee defense, but they have way better morale and way better attack and weapon damage. So let's grab 4 of them. That will get us to full stack. Then we transfer 2 youths to her, move here, recruit 2 other units and get another round of replenishment and crack on into their territory. Now these Budini leftovers. Waleric, you know what to do. Wipe them out.
Destroy them!
Yeah, destroy them. We could actually take it. We could also take this. Not that great of an... Oh, the rebellion happened here. This is amazing. They'll be at real disadvantage once... They might even fall to rebels, right? If this stack grows to full strength. Right, you come here and do the usual. Another 2200. And Gunde is now rank 5. What do we want? This is good. And she can now embezzle funds. She can do it twice. She's at 6 cunning. Excellent. Also, we're going to give her this next. So grab this and let's replace you with whom? Maybe Baldovin. He's run out of gravitas. He could use some exp. But before we put him in charge, gather support. 98%. These guys don't even register here anymore. I'm sure they are super pissed. Yeah, minus 28. How many turns? 5 turns. Do they have any province at all. Okay, so we're looking at secession here. In which case, we don't want to disband these units, because we'll need them to retake Mons Regius. We also shouldn't start anything that will take more than 5 turns to build. Okay, get taxes, research, and the army gets formidable fighters. Yeah, we still have plenty of time, so let's... Oh, but we're running out of money. Okay, forget about that port first. Let's put Baldovin in charge, so in Gunday can embezzle funds. Also, Swordmaster's bodyguards are better in auto-resolve, so it actually works out pretty well. Yeah, they're recruiting 6, that's fine. You can get this, and should we try to assassinate this? 21%. Actually, let's try. If we assassinate him, the army might actually disband and he'll miss a turn of recruitment. Let's see if this happens. Mission failed. Oh well.
I don't fail. Things don't go as planned sometimes.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. You just failed. That's the harsh reality. We are close to being able to tax it. Actually, we should tax it already. It's making us 600 gold and we are deep in red, so why not? And maybe build Hornmaker to improve public order here. Okay, let's move on. Okay, what's happening? These guys are now up to 7 and will be up to 14. Not so good. Can we try to assassinate him again? 21%. It's not costing a lot. Let's try again. Enemy assassinated. Excellent. The army didn't disband, but they lost a general unit. They're now down to 13 and not 14 next turn. Good, good. She's probably got a ton of XP too from this. Good stuff. Maybe we'll just use her to assassinate everyone. Okay, Baldovin, come and burn the city. Another 3100. The Dragon Slayer's rank 4. What do we get? Oh, this is good, right? Indomitable infantry. 12% attack and defense for all infantry. Like, we mainly use infantry. Even like endgame army will maybe have 3 or 4 cavalries and like a ballista or 2. This seems really good. In comparison with this, might actually even be better. Yeah, because it also gives defense. Yeah, grab it. And for the second point, let's get more movement. And get back here to replenish. Now you get 2 Germanic youths from him. So you now have 6 shooters. Plenty of infantry, but no cavalry. And we won't get cavalry until we can expand the city and build like horse pens or something. So move here and you can recruit 2 more units. What's the strongest here? Are Spear Brothers better or swords? Well, these are better defensively, these are better offensively. In auto-resolve, these will be taking massive losses. In manual resolve, they might be about right. I suspect these guys are just better overall. We could also get these, but they will be absolutely crushed whenever we auto-resolve a fight, a battle. So maybe just grab 2 more of them. We have 7 of them, right? Okay, so grab 1 spear and 1 sword. Okay, how about you? You have 16 units. You're like massively overweight in troops. This is not needed, but since you already have them, might as well move you here and improve public order. It's improving here by +1. Very, very good. Okay, now in Gunde can embezzle funds. Let's do that. And Baldovin should gather some support. We need to continuously piss these guys off so they actually secede as soon as they can, because we want to wipe them out and take a gamble on another party being more aligned with our values. Okay, now these guys will be ready to strike soon. They'll probably recruit for another turn and then move. So in 2 turns we need an army here. Fortunately, he's pretty close. He might not be able to double time all the way, but in 2 turns he'll be able to get there. So perhaps it's worth getting him to full stack by grabbing maybe one of these. Yeah, and let's move on. Wait, we are at war? We are. Wait, we have so much money. Is there nothing we can build? We should build this for public order here. And we should also build this port. And let's move on now. She-Wolf. Well, morale is only 5%. This is nothing. And 8 turns is nothing. But another character for free. I like that. She's probably going to have some nice combat skills too. Let's grab her. Alright. Any attackers? Not a single one. Okay. We are not fully replenished with cavalry, but it's going to take 2 turns. We don't have this time. Everyone else is up to full. So we're going to crack on. Yeah, we are attacking into unknown territory with no spy ahead of us, so we need to be careful. But we have decent quality. I'm assuming our quality is better than this guy's. We're going to take another turn before we can attack. I wonder... Wait, looks like... Yeah, it's another turn. Looks like we might be able to hire a fleet, grab some ships, and send them to help. But why should we do that? It just costs money and it's not very effective. Ships are small. Okay, you crush this again.
Our path is blocked.
Oh, it's only 1800 this time. They're running out of money to give us. Come back as far as you can, because next turn you might need to support Regius. How is this guy looking? He'll be up to 20. Try to assassinate him. 19%, huh? Give it a go. Enemy assassinated! We got lucky twice in a row. Perfect. Right. We are going to give her something useful. Blah blah blah, not that useful. +1 zeal is always good. But we can get +1 zeal from here, in case we ever want to join her. 30% damage to a single building, that's nonsense. The raiding for parent army, that almost never happens. Okay, this is good. But we can use it ahead of a battle. -12 morale is not irrelevant. Grab it. What happened with these rebels? I really want to know, but if we move this guy... Wait, it's going up by +20, so they are still around. They are just out with our line of sight, spending another turn recruiting. Next turn, they'll just take Istros, because it only has a crappy garrison of 6, badly beaten up, well, somewhat weakened, and there'll be a full stack of 20 rebels. Okay, you can get us more taxes. How much are we making anyway? 2900, not too bad, from not even a complete province. Okay, we now met these guys because we entered into Kimbri territory. So we went through here and we just met them, that's fine. More wars is always better. You leveled up, get Drill Master 3 and give us some more taxes. You really have too many troops. Man, what is this? 16 units. You don't need that many. We would need them here more, but then Kruskai are rebuilding. They could come at any time now. And you need to stay here for public order, and because we will soon lose this settlement to secession. Still at war? Yeah, let's just make sure we gather support. And how about this new character? What she's got? +6% morale, decent. She's also only 21, that's really good. It's always better to start leveling up the generals while they're young. Okay, you can adopt her, do that. Let's also promote her. Marry her off. Faithful husband, good. And shrewish wife, -1 of 30, but better movement, that's acceptable. Right, he's older and got worse stats, so she'll be fighting. Get her Dried Heart and... Whoa, taxes! We need to give taxes to her, because she's always here. And you, Veneranda, can get Noble Steed, because you're not going to fight anytime soon. Ambitious Magistrate. Another 10% tax rate local province. Okay, we want that for him, because he's ending movement in our province too. And the other one, the one he's got right now, is absolutely useless. 20% taxes, and that's off a base income of about 1600. That's gonna give us another 300 gold for those 2 retainers. That's not too bad. Okay, still at war? Yeah, let's move on. No, we didn't do the fleet thing. Lost 500 gold. Oh well. Faction encountered. Who is this? Anartis. Gonna declare war on them. Are they at war with Lugai or how did we meet them? It's hard to say. Oh, they're cracking on. They'll attack next turn. We have 14 guys here. Not fully replenished, but this garrison should hold if they try to assault us. But we need to bring more. But we have more pressing matters to do. We need to conquer these guys. Crack on. Yeah, we can attack next turn. Excellent. And we can do night attacks, so even if there's like an army outside, we can ignore it. What else is happening? Yeah, these guys are cracking on. Can we kill this general? Army sabotage is going to do what? Whoa, 68%. Demoralize. I wonder how long is this for? Is this just for our turn? Because the battle, if there will be one, will be in their turn. And assassination, 29. And how about assassinating this other general? Because he's got no units. If we kill him, it's 29 too. So it's better to get rid of the one that's with army. See how it goes? Opportunate failure. At least we got our money back. Not too bad. Okay, but now we really need to reinforce this. There's no chance this garrison can actually hold if it gets a turn or 2 of attrition. So you crack on. And you will help lift the siege once you're there next turn. How close are we to the next 2 armies? It looks like 1 or 2 settlements, probably 2, because we have what, 5 right now. Pretty close, pretty close. Once we take these guys, Kimbri, out of the picture, it's just gonna be 1 settlement. It will then be worth taking anything really, just so we can get 2 more generals out. Nah, our income absolutely crashed because we are not sacking that town anymore. So we need to disband some troops. These guys are too expensive. Get rid of them because we'll start losing money very soon. We have 16 here. That's way more than we need. If we are under attack in Rhugion, we can rely on the garrison, which is like worth maybe 9 units. And we are facing a full stack at most. So scrap these 2, maybe 3. They are more expensive than club guys. So first to chop. And maybe these 2 because they have no experience. That saves us a little bit of gold, and we are still pretty much a full stack worth of troops here. Plus we're defending, which is always advantageous. Okay, still at war, let's crack on.
We have gold to share with you.
I don't want your gold, I want your head. Okay, so what's happened? The Lugai withdrew, these guys arrived, there's no sign of that massive rebel stack. Probably Boy are now recruiting, so we'll also need some defenses here. Right, we need to take these guys out so this army can come back south. Attack. They are not here? Where's their stack? Maybe on C. Either way, wipe them out. Just gonna occupy it. Wait, where is their army? There's a beaten up fleet, a general with only 2 units. Like, we crashed them here maybe 4 turns ago. All this time, all they did is just hire a general and hire 2 guys? Well, that didn't work out very well for them. Okay, so now that we have the whole province, what do we want to put in here? Taxes, food and public order, migration for absolutely. Whoa, this is giving us almost 1,000 gold. Excellent. The whole province is now making 4,600. So the base income is over 2k, so 15% taxes is going to be over 300 gold. Just going to go with this then. However, we need horses, so let's repurpose. Oh, we can't afford this. Wait, in Gundai can embezzle funds one more time. Do it. And this should allow us to repurpose this to horsemen's. And we want more food. Okay, this guy has to try to take it back, because else he just perishes. This fleet, however, will probably be annoyingly trying to raid us for a foreseeable. I don't think they'll attack Rhugion, so we are going to hire our Hilda Admiral and wipe them out. Okay, other than that, there isn't much happening. Let's try to assassinate this guy again. 24%, it's looking better. Or should we just sabotage them? It's costing a lot. Basically, we're paying this money for the agent to level up, but do we really want this that much to spend so much money every turn? I don't think so. Let's just improve public order in this province then. Or maybe come here so we can see into their territory. And improve public order now. It's +6, nice. Okay, so what do we do with him? We want this guy to attack Budorgis so we can wipe him out. And then get back to here before Boy attack, as they are now rebuilding. So we're going to bring him as close as possible and set and put him in ambush stance. They won't see him, so they are likely to crack on and attack Budorgis, which is exactly what we want, because then we attack with him, wipe them out with combined full stack and 14 unit garrison, and double time him back to our capital. Okay, and how many turns till secession? 1. Excellent. We need to piss them off even more. What is this? Member of your family has been caught. Yeah, whatever, just punish him. Okay, let's promote this guy and gather some support. -28. Okay, this should be about 36% chance of secession, so it should happen soon. And the army leveled up too. Okay, we're going to go with indomitable infantry again, and also grab more movement. The other stacks stay where they are, and let's wait. Why do we have 15 units here? That's a lot. Oh yeah, because we'll be taking it back soon. And let's move on. Okay, they did besiege it, and our army is just next door. Excellent. What is this? -4 public order? Damn. Alright. So, no sign of Budini. There are 2 stacks here. Oh man. Whoa. 34 units. This is going to be tricky. And this guy besieged. Right, let's start with wiping him out. Yeah, just auto-resolve this. We have crushing advantage. Excellent. 1100 gold. Now we can start taxing it, because public order here is really good. We'll be going down by 5. That's alright. These guys will take another 4 turns to rebuild, so we don't need to worry about this front. Let's rush him back to our capital. Maybe we'll also need him to deal with these guys. And King should wipe him out. And get back to Alabu.
To your duty, my warrior.
1100 gold now. Excellent. Do we need this? Is it likely to be attacked by anyone at all? Yeah, we might need a garrison here, a strong one, for all these guys that will be coming by the sea. So perhaps you want to leave the barracks, maybe just grab upgrade it to coin maker for more money, but we'll do this later. For now, let's rush our admiral here, because we need to sink these guys. Wait, we might need her more here. 120 swordmasters could be really useful. Do we have any garrison here? Like, how is it looking? It's actually looking pretty good. Numbers wise, we have a few hundred men here. We should be able to defend from him. Can he hire any mercs? 2 ships with mercs, but they are just hunters. You know what? I'm going to hire them in this band. Ah no, this is 700. Forget about it. So, if he hires them, he'll have about, let's say this is over 100 men and the 2 ships with a total of 180. So let's say 300 men. How many we have in the garrison here? We have more. We have slightly more. And overall our guys should be slightly better quality. Maybe we just hire an admiral here, and that should basically make it impossible for them to win. This guy, right? Yeah, just get him with swordmaster's bodyguards. And this means we can crack on with our king down south, because he's just wasting his time here. Now this whole Baltic Sea is ours. We can build one half decent fleet here, and with the garrison that's decently strong, we should be able to defend from anyone coming from the west. Okay, no other threats in sight, but we really need to do something about these guys. I don't think they are not close enough to attack next turn, right? So they'll probably just move towards us. And if they foolishly double time both these stacks, which they probably won't because this one is not at full strength, we can just destroy them one at a time with combined forces of Baldovin and Ruthild. If they just come closer, we can still attack the weaker stack using Knight Commander, take them out of the picture, and then gang up on the other one with the 2 armies. So we have options here. Unless we need to rush him, lift the siege on our capital, which I don't think is the case, because we just wrecked the boy 2 turns ago, or 3, so they are still rebuilding. But she might use some more troops. Let's grab... Whoa, we now have Spear Wall. Is this even good? How they compare to Spear Brothers? Okay, here's what I think. They're trash. And the reason is, 89 melee defense is already overkill. There's no difference between 89 and 107. The enemy has the minimum possible 15% chance of landing a hit. So all these extra points are wasted. At the same time, it has 10 less armor, and armor is very, very important. Yeah, it's got a little bit more health and morale, but at 63 morale, that's almost as much as elite unit starts with. These will not break, these will never break, but that's overkill. And 5 health, I would rather have 10 armor than 5 health, and these units are also cheaper, both to hire and to maintain. It's just not that great unit, it's unbalanced. I would trade 20 points of this melee defense for 20 points of armor in a heartbeat. Obviously that's not possible. Okay, so let's get her a ballista, a couple of archers, and a couple of swords. And now we're out of money. We can't even expand this unless we can embezzle funds with someone. He can embezzle next turn, but we want him in charge. He's giving a replenishment to this army. It's somewhat beaten up. In Gun they might be able to embezzle next turn. We'll see. We're not going to put her in charge, just in case she can. And if not, she will embezzle the turn after. Okay, Stilt War, yeah, let's crack on. Oh, research, of course. Wait, what did we get? We got the... Oh, we can now get Stables 3, excellent. Which means we will have access to Riders of the Hunt. Another crappy unit. What is this? 40 melee defense and armor? Like, these Germanic tribes have absolute crappy units compared to Celtic tribes. Like, this is the same tier and the same building as... Heavy Horse, and it's so much worse, it's not even close. The same with melee infantry, like Arverni's got chosen swords and you get like Spear Wall with thousands of melee defense that's not even needed, and no armor. Oh well. Anyway, what do we want next? We might want this for passive replenishment, or we just crack on for the tier 4 horsemen, which should be finally decent. We know that they are decent because they are our bodyguards, noble raiders. Yeah, pretty good. Could use a few of them in every stack. Obviously very expensive, but we know make decent coin. But first things first, we do need replenishment, so let's grab this, and then we think what's next. Stilt War, let's move on. So many armies attacking us this turn. We can already see 3 here. A full stack from Frizzy, they are a crap stack. These 2. Who else made a move? Budini again, with a full stack of horse archers. No, these are Anartis. Ah, interesting. They have cavalry this time. Okay, there'll be plenty to do in the next episode. I'll see you later.